Hi, I kind of want to get this over with, but there's something I have been wanting to talk about because of what I've been experiencing lately. Um, Sorry, got back from the bars today, and this is what I want to wear. Anyway, um, I have this experience, and this is coming from the perspective of someone who identifies as an INFP personality type. Our cognition is dominated by introverted feeling and then backed up by extroverted intuition and then introverted sensing and extroverted thinking. Um, so it's weird because we sort of have this experience of experiencing this rich, vivid, beautiful, profound internal landscape of emotion and understanding and imagination. And we love to observe and absorb and be a part of anything that's going on around us. We're sort of open to it, but at the same time, it's our inferior function to be able to act upon what we feel and what we know and observe in the external world. So, actually translating that and interacting and expressing that is very much a challenge for us. Um, and I think that we end up sort of coming across as sort of like cool and dry and aloof. Like I would like to think that some people can sort of sense that vibe that, there's more to us, there's more going on. But in practice, if someone doesn't have the sensitivity to be patient and listen to that and explore that on our terms, then, we're just going to come across as awkward or strange or quiet or, many people will think that, I don't know, like they just like they think that I'm unintelligent or broken or something. It's very frustrating actually. Um and like maybe adds to that cool dry exterior because it is so hard to translate that which we want to get across, but we want to connect, we want to express. Um, yeah, and also I've been having trouble. Um, I've always had trouble with rational personality types because, we as introverted feelers and extroverted sensors, INFPs, we are very good at having a keen perceptive sense of reality. We can very thoroughly explore and take into consideration every detail of every alterity there is. And it's a beautiful thing. So when we see a rational personality and we interact with them, they have these just wonderful thought landscapes and this capacity to express and engage with that as an INFP I find so amazing, and I just adore it. I love it. I love to be anywhere near it. It's completely liberating for me and completely fascinating. But the thing is that, and this isn't true of INTJs. INTJs are often very open and appreciative of what INFPs have to offer. But other rational types, especially ENTPs, they have this way of being completely dismissive of our entire existence, of feeling as a cognitive function in general. They take pride in their ability to, in this binary way, be able to filter that which they appreciate, that which they enjoy, and sort of categorize everything else as being, just complete shit. So it's either great and they love it, or it's shit. And it's this major problem because an INFP can have patience with that. We can appreciate the value of their tastes and be open to it. But the converse is not true at all. We can try to communicate or show something that we know, we understand to have great emotive content and inherent value, and yet these rational personality types, because they lack the receptive capacity to resonate with, to connect to absorb and explore that artistic or emotive content, they just completely dismiss it. They see it as trivial, they see it as corny, they are cynical about it, and they can be very belittling, very demeaning. And then, as hurtful as that is in the first place, if you try to call them out on this and explain to them that this is on them, it's not on us, that there is true content here, then they sort of lack the emotional maturity to try to understand that, and they become defensive while labeling us as somehow the reactive or defensive ones, which then only confirms their sense of rationality and stability and superiority, and their notion that these beautiful, vivid things are just some sort of chaotic nonsense that they're better off without. And it is such a pitiful shame because there's such capacity that the idealists, an INFP like myself, can recognize and understand that this untapped potential of connection can be explored, and yet the rational personality type will become flustered and confused and detached and will disengage, walking away, even more miserable and lost than before, just wondering why the world is this way, not recognizing that there's a thing of beauty right in front of them to be experienced, and that love and truth are right there, and all they can see is shit. It's sad. It's fucked up. That's the world of the INFP. That's the true reality. I'm sorry if you want to think that the rational perspective is the truth, but it can't see what's actually there. So, yeah, sorry. Thanks.